G'day guys, Kwackajack here with another video for you today. So today we're going to be discussing what I think are probably the best options when it comes to second motorcycles. There's a lot of videos out there discussing what the best first motorcycle is. My opinion is that the Ninja 400 is right up there with among the best. But what happens when you're looking to upgrade to your second? There's not as many guides and tips for deciding what your second motorcycle should be. So today, that's what we're going to be discussing. Before we get into it guys, please do me a huge favor and leave a like and subscribe to this channel. It's been growing super quickly lately. We've just hit our first 1,000 subscribers and I really appreciate all the support over all the videos. So thank you again for supporting the channel. I've had my 2019 Kawasaki Ninja 400 for about a year and a half, and I've got around 6 months before I can upgrade to my unrestricted license. In Australia, when you get your motorcycle license, when you first get it, you're stuck riding up to 650 cc's, but anything really above 500 cc's is restricted. So your general limit is around 50 horsepower. So I'm in the position of looking to upgrade my bike over the next few months, and we're going to be talking about what I think are probably the best options when it comes to your second motorcycle. Of course, this is a completely subjective thing, so take all of my recommendations with a grain of salt, but I'm going to tell you what, from my research, look like the best options. First thing to talk about is how you use your motorcycle. When it comes to me personally, I ride my bike around 2 to 3 times a week. Usually it's up towards the local mountain roads where I attack the twisties, but I do a bit of commuting here and there as well. So when it comes to me, I want something that's sporty, can be comfortable enough to go for long distance rides, so I prefer a sitting position that's more in the attack sort of style rather than an upright and stable sort of sitting position. So let's talk about options. For your first motorcycle, you've probably gone for something like me, a Ninja 400, a Yamaha R3, or perhaps a naked variant of those bikes. But generally, when people get their first motorcycle, it's a lower cc bike. When it comes to upgrading to your second motorcycle, it's only logical that you'll want something with a bit more power. So one of the more attractive options is to go for a naked motorcycle, such as the Yamaha MT-07 or MT-09 and Kawasaki's Z650 and Z900. These are great all-round motorcycles and really excel at riding on the street. They've got a very upright and stable seating position. They offer great value for money and they have a lot of low-down torque, which is really usable on the street. They can also be taken up to the mountains on the weekend to have a really great time as well. So there's not really too much downside to these bikes. They have a lot of low-down power, they've got quite good looks, and they're very affordable. That's why we see so many of these ones traveling around. These are really great motorcycles, and I know a lot of people who actually upgrade to these from their first. Overall, this is probably one of your better options. You can also bump it up a little bit if you want that little bit of extra performance and go for the Z1000, which I actually think looks really cool and is on my wish list of motorcycles in the future, and the Yamaha MT-10. What pulls me personally away from these motorcycles is the more upright seating position. As I said, I prefer a more attack style. Another very good option for a second motorcycle would be the 600cc class of race bikes. So these aren't as well rounded as the naked motorcycles that we were talking about previously, but they're also a very good option. These have a lot of high-end power and are really good at traveling fast. You can still travel on them day to day, but because they have a more lean forward attack position, they're probably not going to be as comfortable as the naked variants of those motorcycles. These motorcycles include Kawasaki's ZX6R, which is a great option, Yamaha R6, Honda CBR 600RR, or the new Aprilia RS660, which is a really great looking motorcycle, and I really want to get my hands on one to take for a test ride. So Aprilia, hit me up. These bikes also offer a lot of value for money. Because they have so much power, they can be used day to day to travel to and from work, and they've got the sport bike look that I'm sure if you're on this channel, you probably love as much as I do. This is where personally I'm looking to upgrade to. So, I really like a sport bike look of the Ninja 400, and it only makes sense that the ZX6R is a bigger, more powerful version. So the 600cc class of race bikes is a great option. Anyone that's interested in racing or starting to do track days, this is the perfect option for you because these bikes are already set up for that type of riding. They'd be great to take up to the local mountain roads as well. So we've spoken about naked motorcycles and we've spoken about the 600cc class of motorcycles. So what if those two don't really tickle your fancy? Another great option for a second motorcycle, which could potentially be your forever bike if you're not looking for the performance that a 600cc class brings, would be a 650cc class. Now I know it sounds a bit strange, but when I mean 650cc, I usually mean a parallel twin, which is a bit bigger than the one that I find in my Ninja 400. These motorcycles usually produce anywhere between 60 to 80 horsepower, which is a really usable amount for the road. They've usually got very comfortable ergonomics as well and have good mileage. You can of course take them up to the local mountain roads on the weekend and have a great time there too. Bikes such as the Ninja 650 or the CBR 600, these fit into that category. So there you have it guys. I think those classes of motorcycles are probably the most appropriate upgrades for a second motorcycle. Those naked motorcycles for day-to-day riding are absolutely phenomenal and they're so much fun. The 600cc class of race bikes are great all-rounders and really great for ripping up local mountain roads, and for taking to the track to rip up as well. You can really learn and grow your skill set on those bikes. Or the 650cc class bikes, they're a great relaxed everyday commuter with the power to have fun in the weekend too. So me personally, what bikes am I looking for my second motorcycle? Number one on the list is the Kawasaki ZX-6R, a 600cc race bike which Kawasaki labels as the do-everything race bike. It's really appealing to me because it's basically the upgraded version of the Ninja 400, which I already have. It's got a 4-cylinder 636cc engine, and it's really appealing to me because it keeps the same sort of styling as the bike I've already got and the bike that I already love. It's got that forward-facing attack position that I really enjoy on a motorcycle and I think looks great. What else is on my list? So I'm also looking at the Z900 or even bumping it up to the Z1000. I think those bikes look really great and offer a lot of value for money. Kawasaki do a really great job of packing in a lot of value into their motorcycles. And the Z900 is probably one of the best all-rounder that they do. The Z1000 I also think looks really great. Another motorcycle that I've actually got my eye on is a Suzuki Katana. A bit of an outlier, but I really like that classic retro styling of the bike. And it's definitely eye-catching. Aprilia's new RS660 will be on my watch list as well. In terms of styling, that thing looks phenomenal. I love the front end of those motorcycles. Aprilia's bikes are always really great, and I'd love the chance to ride one. So that's coming out next year, and I've got my eye on that one too. So those are the bikes that are on my watch list when it comes to upgrading to my second motorcycle. As time comes closer, I'll let you guys know what I end up picking. I've absolutely loved every second of my time with the Ninja 400, and I do genuinely think that if you wanted to, this could be your forever bike. For me personally though, I'm looking for a little bit more. So there you have it guys. Those are the bikes that are on my watch list for my second motorcycle. And of course I'll let you guys know what I end up picking. We might even do a bike reveal when I end up getting it. But yeah, are you in the same position as me? What was your first motorcycle and what are you looking to upgrade to? Or if you've had more experience riding, what was your second motorcycle? I'd love to hear any suggestions and ideas down below. And I want to thank you again for watching this video. The support on the channel recently has been absolutely phenomenal. So I want to say a huge thank you to you guys. I really appreciate it. Yeah, leave a comment down below letting me know what you guys would like to see more of. If it was the vlogs, the Versus series, or maybe more reviews when I can get my hands on some more motorcycles. I've got tons and tons of ideas for more content for you guys, and I can't wait to bring you more videos. Till next time guys, see ya.